All right.
All right. And
Love it. Steve Teal here, Peanut Butter Bowl. We're in Houston at the THSCA Coaching Convention. I'm here with Coach McCrea. How are you doing today?
Doing good, sir.
All right, man. I'm excited to hang out with you, be with you today. Coach McCrea is doing a great job up in Killeen at Chaparral for the Bobcats, right?
Yes,
the
sir.
Bobcats, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And what is this year?
This is going to be year 5 for the school.
Okay,
year 5,
it's
year
just
3
year
for me.
5
yes,
and year 3 for you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Man,
sir.
well, I know you're doing a great job out there. We're going to talk a little bit of football in just a few minutes, but I also want to talk a little bit Peanut Butter Bowl because Coach McCrea has been doing an incredible job.
Yes,
your community, we had about 100 high schools in Texas last year participate, collect peanut butter that goes to their local community food bank or food pantry. So we got a leaderboard over there, top 25. Where are you on that?
We're number 18.
Number 18 out of 100.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good.
Yes, sir.
That's real good. And man, you've just done a great job. I mean, you hit 1 ton of peanut butter.
Man. No, it was a blessing, kind of just getting started. Like I said, being a new school.
Yeah.
Just jumping in with this. I've been a part of it at another school, but now just kind of leading this thing, it was just a great benefit, especially when we dropped it off. When we dropped it off to the food bank.
Yeah.
We sponsored with our local HEB. They worked well with us. We had a little pep rally there and things like that. But, picking that up and taking it, it was my truck and my defensive coordinator's truck. It was filled to the top. So we took it to the food bank, and their eyes were just lit up. So it was a great blessing for them to kind of, for us to just hand that off to them, and then they were looking forward to it for this year. So we look to do bigger and better things.
Yeah. Now, how are you going to do bigger and better things? And if you got photos of you and your DC and your trucks, send them my way because we want to celebrate that.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a big deal. I think it's really cool. Most times we ask the food pantry, come and help a coach out because we know how busy y'all are.
Yes, sir.
So that means you went the extra mile to take it over to them, but it's also cool that you got to see their response, in gratitude.
Yeah, no, this year we plan on doing some bigger and better things. We're going to add some more elementaries. We're going to add our feeder junior high to it. So it's going to be a competition all the way around in our feeder pattern, to try to get these numbers up because 18th just doesn't sit well with us. So.
He said 18th doesn't sit. I'm just celebrating.
Yeah.
I mean, this is your first time doing it. You're getting a ton. And he's like, that doesn't sit well with us. I'm saying it's out of 100 schools. That's pretty legit. But Coach McCrea's like, no, we got to do better.
Got to do bigger and better this year.
All right, tell me about the pep rally you guys are going to have at HEB.
So we sponsored. Well, we got together with their local general manager. And,
good.
So one Saturday, the Saturday right before the game. Hopefully, we already have over and increased our numbers from last year. But that day, we're going to sponsor with them. They're going to have their cashiers kind of have jars at the cash register ready to go because they're going to have a competition within themselves. And then
I love it.
We're doing a lot. So we'll have our, we'll try to get our band out there, our drum line, our cheer squad, our dance squad, and have them out there and perform. And just that kind of brings the community into it. And we're definitely trying to counterpart our opponents down the road, but we want to do it our own way.
Right. I love it. All right. Hey, let's talk some football.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about how we're looking this year for the Bobcats. What do we got?
Yeah, well, they always say year 3 is that's that pivotal point where it's your culture, it's your team.
Okay.
So we're going into this year with our heads held high. We're moving up in classification. So this is my 3rd year going into it. We moved up to Big 5A, and now we're going to 6A.
Oh my gosh!
Now we'll be at the pinnacle of Texas high school football. So we're looking to do some good things. We have a good nucleus coming back. We have a strong young group coming in. So, like I said, we're just waiting for game 1 against Waco University when we have this Peanut Butter Bowl to kind of showcase who we are.
Right. All right. Tell me about a key player or two.
Okay.
And I'll ask this in 2 ways. Tell me about a key player for Peanut Butter Bowl.
Yeah.
I know you had, we met, was it your student council sponsor?
Yes. Miss Landis was really helping with us. And so our student activities coordinator this year, Miss Sino, is really, really. She doesn't like 18, so
she doesn't like 18.
Doesn't like 18, so she's like trying to do whatever she can to kind of get this out. Our principal is real competitive, and Dr. Cunningham, she does a great job with this. So those two pivotal points right there, are who I'm leaning on, you know, to try to get this thing out. And then as far as team-wise, you know, we have our quarterback coming back. You met him last year. I
did. I was very impressed by him.
He's coming back. We're going to put a lot on his shoulders, and I think he's ready for it. We also have, you know, an offensive lineman that's a sophomore who has 2 offers already from Texas Tech and Baylor. So we're definitely trying to going to run the ball this year. So
if he's offered by Texas Tech, y'all just make sure he doesn't reclassify.
Most definitely.
He'll get that NIL money.
Most definitely.
He better graduate from Chaparral, finish all 4 years.
Yeah, and then our defense is real exciting. We got a couple kids on there that should have offers, but you know, everybody's coming on them in the spring, so we're looking for them to do some bigger and better things this year, and hopefully, like I said, everybody will see across the state who we are.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. So your 3rd year, this is the year your culture really comes together. Talk to us as we wind down, just kind of your pillars or your main things. What do you call those, and what are some of your key?
Our biggest thing, we just say eat together, you know, effort, attitude, and trust, and then we have to do those things together in order to be a team. And then, of course, we want to be TDU, tough, disciplined, and united across the board. And so that's our mantra. That's what we kind of live by, you know. And then what we say in our locker room is that we just want to be class. You know, character leads any successful situation. You know, we want to be class, show class, and go to class. So.
Look, I love me some acronyms. Woo, class. Say the class one again.
Character leads any successful situations. Be class, show class, and go to class.
Yeah, and then effort, attitude,
and trust together.
Trust together. Eat together. Did you come up with that?
I want to take credit, but you know, a lot of people say they did, but I mean, we've kind of put it out there on our own. So.
I really like that a lot. That kind of fits with Peanut Butter Bowl, because we're trying to feed together. So that's awesome. All right, anything else? Any other shout outs you want to give?
No, like I said, we're just kind of just glad that we have this opportunity to serve, you know, to serve and give back in our community. And like I said, we're trying to teach our team to do that more, to just serve on a major capacity. And the Peanut Butter Bowl allows us to do that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Man, that's Coach McCrea. You can tell how impressive a guy he is, and we're grateful to team up with him and his community. Can't wait to see what you guys do this year. It's going to be awesome.
I appreciate it.
All right, Steve Teal for Peanut Butter Bowl. Be blessed. We'll be back with another interview in a little while.